Lyrical but hesitant, her voice is what I choose to listen to as I slip their noose from my neck and grip a well-used communication in place of yesterday's sins. Turbulent immersions are both fervent and perverted as she sighs against my firmness, and her eyes are quick to look at sick delights as curses when the murderous versions alight to confirm kin as interned in grim pins. She grins as the breeze bends her skirt's hem. She sings as autumn moderates symphonically. Wandering, we ponder calmly under a balmy and enthralling crescendo that lends hope to skin grown familiar with the devil's whip. Disheveled levels are left in the rubble of troubles destroyed by joy as we toy with the boisterous accordance of emotions that fortune affords. Those hopes we had grown close to being enclosed in. Woes go away when her arms enclose me. Her charms are so sweet, I beg her to repeat them in the hours that seem to devour the dark power like sharks' sour teeth. She told me that she holds me compulsively, and cold dreams divulge my role accordingly. Told to find life's imported schemes among the strife and screams. I delight in the light of her eyes, and her thighs might rise to devise quite a surprise any time the line we're spinning down runs a bit thin, and anyhow, come to think of it, we're linked by more than ink. In this increasingly distinct and supremely pedantic alliteration. Welcoming and gracious and delightful and delicious, smarter than a marginal immediately lifted independency to be the one who we have come to see as sentiment as welcoming and gracious and delightful and delicious, smarter than a marginal immediately lifted independency to be the one who we have come to see as semantically pedantic, antic-manically demanding, candid, cryptic diction, mystic derelictions within fictions, farces, and just then the arses probable along the crooked line I walk are veritably terrible entanglements. I was a wise, enlightened, and righteously aligned. Nobody knows what he flows. Summer was a wonder under every heavy breath the hunger rested. I ran around the city getting dizzy from the pretty light, and life was like a knife to the side of my throat. I'd ride through the shadows alone. On my way home I rode streets of stone and creeped into the back door alone. In order to diffuse internal tension and the need to be a wanderer of wicked ways, take another look at what is underneath the mask that acts to distract the masses from a certain savage fact. Moving through an illusion that's slowly improving, losing delusion to the humid truth that's human proof in a profusion of beauty. Who we choose to let view these scenes brings dreams of pristine things to real life. If you feel like your next meal might be your last one, and the rafters collapse that were hung above your mattress and trap you in a habit of elastic indulgences, hold it in and hold the vision until your time can again be controlled.